Namaskar students, let's continue with our lesson. Yesterday we saw how Cassius blames Rome and the Romans for supporting Caesar. He said that what rubbish and what offal when it serves for the base matter to illuminate so vile a thing as Caesar. Rome has turned out to be an offal. An offal means a waste material. And what rubbish Rome has become rubbish. Rome has become a trash. Rome has become trash and rubbish, same meaning. And offal also same. What a waste material, what a rubbish Rome has turned out to be when it supports a ruler like Caesar. Casca. You speak to Casca, and to such a man there is no flaring telltale. Hold my hand, be factious for redress of all these griefs. Cassius has already expressed his concern over Casca. He said that Casca might be a willing bondman. So he must be disclosing all these things before a willing bondman, a slave, a citizen who readies himself to live as a slave under Caesar. So he says that then his answer is made. This will be communicated to Caesar, and Caesar immediately will make his answer that he will be punished, probably will be killed. And Casca says, you speak to Casca. And to such a man, that is no flaring telltale. It's nothing scornful, nothing flaring. And you speak very seriously, confidently to such a reliable person. You speak to Casca and to such a man, that is no flaring telltale. No flaring telltale, it is no scornful passing of time. It's very serious. You are talking these serious things to a serious man. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Shake my hands. Shake my hands. Give me your hands. Trust me. Be factious for the redress of all these griefs. Be factious. Let us join together and make a faction. Be factious. So, let's join our hands. Let's join our hands and let's make companion to each other to redress, to correct all these griefs, all these things, all these wrongs. And I will set this foot of mine as far as who goes further. Casca assures his support that he will set his foot, he will start, he will get involved himself with the one who goes farther with his plans, who goes farthest, who goes ahead with his plans. Casca assures his support that he will join Cassius if Cassius moves forward with his strong views against Caesar. Cassius, there's a bargain made, yes. an agreement is made here. Now, know you, Casca, I have already moved already some certain of the noblest minded Romans to undergo with me an enterprise of honorable, dangerous consequence. Now, do you know, Casca, I have already moved some of the noblest minded Romans. I have already influenced, I have already caught hold of some of the noblest minded Romans to our favor. And here he means about Brutus. You know that Brutus is a noble-minded Roman. I have already moved some of the noblest-minded Romans to undergo with me an enterprise of honorable, dangerous consequence. Honorable but dangerous consequence. When one stands for Rome, it is honorable. When one moves against Caesar, it means it is dangerous. I have already got involved some of the noblest minded Romans with me to undergo a very serious enterprise and honorable dangerous consequence. Honorable at the same dangerous result. And I do know by this they stay for me in Pompey's porch. For now, this fearful night, there is no terror walking in the streets. And as you know, as I do know, they have informed me. As I do know, within the best of my knowledge, they have already informed me that they would stay in Pompey's porch. They would stay at Pompey's porch, probably the yard of Pompey's house, probably the yard of Pompey's palace. In some of the books, it is given Pompey's theater. It may not be Pompey's theater, but it is Pompey's palace, the yard of Pompey's palace. And I have already influenced some of the noble-minded Romans, and they assured me that they would be waiting at Pompey's porch, the porch at Pompey's palace. For now, this fearful night is such a horrible night, this fearful night. There is no terror walking in the street. There is no stir or walking in the streets. Nobody walks about the streets. Everywhere it is silent. Nobody dares to walk outside. The streets are almost vacant. There is no stir or walking in the streets, no movement. Nobody is dared to move about the streets, and the streets are absolutely vacant. And the complexion of the night, the complexion of the elements, the complexion of the element, the condition of the sky, element is the sky here, we can say nature also, the complexion of the element, the complexion of the nature, the condition of the nature, the condition of the night sky, the condition of the nature, the condition of the surroundings. In favor is like the work we have in hand. It's almost just like the work we have in hand. We have in hand a very dangerous work, most bloody, fiery, and terrible. The work we have in hand. And how is the work? The work also bloody, fiery, and most terrible. Bloody, fiery, and most terrible. It's bloody, that it may need a bloodshed, we can say here. Very frightening, very troublesome frightening, fiery, giving fear, and terrible, threatening. It's almost bloody, fiery, and terrible. The complexion of the elements, the condition of the nature, the condition of the sky, the condition of the surrounding, and the condition of our work, both are bloody, fiery, and terrible. So I have already moved some of the noblest minded Romans. Here, the noblest minded Romans, he means probably about Brutus and still some others. And they all have assured him that they would wait at Pompey's porch. And we have already seen Cicero, already seen Brutus, probably a few more too. And when we go there, we'll find out who are all the Romans whom Cassius has influenced. They promised him they would wait at Pompey's porch. Thank you.